Yeah, I'm happy to share the uh, around the world news. I didn't hear yet, but I try to start and sharing with you because that's my new information, new idea. So many people are so excited about the news of transportation, like drone delivery and then the uh, motor, you know, automotive, transportation. So many people so excited about this new transportation. However, there are concerns about safety and jobs too. Yeah, that's the kind of big problem. So we need the sharing around news too. It will be concern with our family too. So it is good already. The drones are being uh, drone deliveries being tested in Korea, not only in Korea, the other world too. Auto, like auto transportation, so also um, the, the are being tested. So that I saw, if I go to the LA, there are I forgot the name. Yeah, taxi or auto taxis are go. Anyway, inflation is rising in many countries, so the food food prices also uh, are higher than on last a time. But many people are struggling to afford groceries. Yeah, the people needs to eat, so many families are cutting back on expenses. So the store wants to selling, uh, then they gonna get the the more the businesses selling and buying will be good for the government. So governments are uh, trying to resolution the, because many families are cutting back on expenses, so people are looking for ways to save money. So it relation connected with the governments, the developing, the governments are trying to control inflation. So we heard lots of inflation news. Some countries are increasing interest rates. If the interest rates, uh, you know, control, it will be more down. Higher interest rates can slow down inflation. So the shopping habits are changing due to high prices. So the shopping habits also, the it it will go to that discounts and the sales are more popular than before. More discounts and sales are more popular than other time. Online shopping has increased significantly. Online, shopping. I didn't ever use the online shopping. Many businesses are facing financial difficulties. Yeah, many businesses are, and then their workers are facing also financial problems. Some companies are laying off workers. If the workers are laying off, then unemployment rates are rising in some areas. Yeah, employment unemployment rates are rising. Healthcare costs are also increasing. Healthcare costs are also increasing. I don't use, but I have to access to affordable healthcare is a concern. Yeah, affordable healthcare is yeah, concern, and mental health issues are becoming more common. It's more mental health issues that are more common. There are more support services for mental health, more support service for mental health. Yeah, so telemedicine is growing in popularity. Telemedicine with the phone, telemedicine is growing in popularity, and environmental issues are also important. They're always, connected to the environmental issues. Climate change is causing more extreme weather. Because of the climate change is causing more extreme weather. If I share this one climate about writing on my video, many areas are experiencing heat waves on last summer. Wildfires are becoming more common. So, so after rain, it just stopped wildfires. Governments are investing in green energy. Yeah, governments are investing green energy. Green energy means solar and wind power are growing industries. Solar and wind power sometimes, think about that. The people are encouraged to use less plastic. Less plastic is not convenient, but is useful for the climate change. Recycling programs are expanding. Recycling needs programs are expanding. Well, more people are using public transportation. Public transportation in Korea is so useful, but here in America, electric vehicles are becoming more popular. The electric vehicles are becoming more popular. So it is not convenient, but education on environmental issues is increasing. Education on environmental issues is increasing. Farmers markets are popular for fresh produce. Farmers markets are directly, go on popular for fresh produce. Just farmers markets are popular for fresh, produce. I want to plant also in my small yard, but there is a growing interest in organic food. Yeah, the, it needs the watering. Yeah, people are gardening more at home. People wants to, gardening more at home. But it is also urban gardening projects are on the rise. Urban gardening projects are on the rise in the building with the water. So communities are creating green spaces. Yeah, communities wants to creating the green spaces. Parks and recreation areas are being improved. Parks and recreation areas are being wide. Clean water access is a priority in many regions. Clean water, we need clean water access is a priority in many regions. Renewable energy projects are expanding. Yeah, renewable energy projects are more expanding. Wind and solar farms are being built. Wind and solar farms are being built, like electric buses are being introduced in cities. Electric buses are being introduced in cities. It's really like a cartoon, in world cartoon or the bicycle sharing programs are gaining popularity. Bicycle sharing programs gaining. And carpooling is encouraged to reduce traffic. Carpooling is encouraged to reduce traffic. Many cities are expanding public transportation. Many cities are expanding public transportation, but the rich cities are not like that. Waste reproduction programs are in place. Waste reduction programs are in place. The single-use plastics are being banned in some areas. Single-use plastics are being banned in some areas. Eco-friendly products are becoming more common. Eco-friendly products are becoming more common, and green certifications are sought after by business. Green certifications are sought after by business, and children are taught about recycling and conservation. Yeah, recycling and conservation are being taught about. Environmental clubs are popular in schools. Environmental clubs are popular in schools too. And young people are leading climate change movements. Young people also are leading climate changes movements here. Yeah, and they have the the travel industry is recovering as more people start to program, and there are this is yeah, new variants of COVID-19 are spreading in some regions. This will be the kind of news, but global and not yet and second go through the 24 U.S. presidential race heats up with debates and campaigns raise up debates. Even I heard the kind of rumor there are so serious rumors. So trade tensions rise uh, between major economies, the major economies, and China, the business of China's economy shows signs of slowing down, and this uncertainty of the economy because of the global stock markets are experiencing increased vol- vol- volatility, volatility, but volatility, yeah, global market. So the experiencing increased volatility due to economic uncertainties. Global markets has influenced by the uncertainty of global stock market. The technology stocks have been rising steadily. Technology now, technology, business. Many people are investing in tech companies for the long term, not short term, long term investment. And because of the advance in artificial intelligence are attracting more investors. Yeah, and there are the cryptocurrencies. Yeah, cryptocurrencies experience significant price fluctuations, and main tech, yeah, there are the major tech companies see significant stock price movements amid market changes. Yeah, major tech news, and that the experts predict that technology stocks will continue to perform well. Yeah, expects. And the Fed's decisions on interest rates are affecting stock market trends worldwide, and big tech the big tech companies are merging and acquiring smaller firms, merging and acquiring the smaller. Wow, the OpenAI and companies like OpenAI and Google introduce new AI technologies, and the this inflation is greatly affecting the cost of living, and the rates, high interest rates affect the consumer spending, and high in, the in interest rates high interest rates can affect the overall economic activities, economic activities, and the housing market is currently in a slump. Housing market currently in slump, and the many people delay buying homes due to high interest rates because of the high interest rates, and then some areas are seeing a drop in house prices, dropping house prices. But the housing market, however, the housing market continues to sustain high price, though there are low prices, but continue getting in. So the sellers are finding it hard to sell their homes even. Yeah, sellers. So it's hard to selling their houses. Investors are cautious about the investors are cautious about the housing market. Investors are cautious. Yeah, yeah, need cautious. And the global temperatures hit new records, sparking concerns. So, yeah, global temperatures. And India is currently experiencing severe heat waves in several regions, really severe heat waves in several regions. And the high fever, the high temperatures have resulted in increased heat-related illness. There are heat-related illness. And the sales of electric vehicles rise as countries push for green energy. The green energy is really interesting too, and important. Climate change continues to be a critical issue at international summits. And they efforts for the communities are working together for a green future. Yeah, communities efforts for the green future. And then efforts to preserve cultural heritage sites are increasing. Yeah, cultural heritage sites. And there are the yeah, deforestation rates in the Amazon. Deforestation deforestation rates in the Amazon are increasing. Deforestation Amazon. And the countries are taking action to reduce plastic waste in ocean. So yeah, there are oceans, there are lots of plastic, the waste. So countries efforts to protect the endangered species are increasing. Endangered species are increasing. So it's the efforts to protect the biodiversity are increasing with more focus on conservation, conservation, diversity of that kind of conservation. More countries are investing in renewable energy projects to combat climate change. More countries. And there are the a big wildfire is burning in Canada on last summer. The fire started in early June. Because of the climate changes make the climate wildfires are becoming more frequent and severe due to climate change. Because of the climate change, the more the wildfire rising. Investments in solar and wind energy are growing. Yeah, solar and wind energy growing. And there are water scarcity is a pressing issue in several parts of the world. Pressing issue, water security. Yeah, this is really important. The water. Yeah, water scarcity. Water scarcity is a pressing issue in the other world. The water scarcity. And the food security is a growing concern in many regions, many areas, many countries. Food also. And there are automotive industry is investing heavily in electric vehicles. Electric vehicles is dangerous too, because the electric the automotive industry is evolving with electric and autonomous vehicles. Autonomous vehicles like yeah, I forgot the name. The the NASA plans new missions to the moon and Mars in spite of the scarcity and the lack of the food and like that, but go to Mars. Concerns about cybersecurity threats and the data breaches are growing. Yeah, data breaches are growing. Plans new missions to the moon and the Mars because of the lack of the nature water like that. But there are the concerns about cybersecurity threats and data breaches are growing. Breaches are growing, and the security of cybersecurity remains a top priority for many organizations. Many organizations is dangerous organization there are. So I'm sorry, I worry about that. And then the remote work and hybrid work models are becoming more common. Yeah, hybrid work. Yeah, SpaceX and Blue Origin, and they companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are promoting space tourism. Space tourism, and there are the lots of the new technological innovations are being introduced in various areas. Yeah, yes, I'm sorry. The new technological innovations are being introduced in various sectors. Yeah, various sectors, and there are artificial intelligence is advancing rapidly. So rapidly, artificial intelligence (AI) mean robots are being used in manufacturing. Robots are being used in manufacturing. I saw lots of robots. Digital currencies are being discussed by governments. Digital currencies are being discussed. Yeah, we don't want like this. Global temperatures are rising due to climate change. Global temperatures are rising due to climate change. Many countries are experiencing heat waves. Yeah, during last summer, many countries too. The governments are urging people to stay hydrated, drink water hydrated, stay. Yeah, urging people. And many countries are signing climate agreements. Many countries are signing climate agreements, and then they gather together. International cooperation is crucial. International cooperation is crucial. So that if you don't agree with that, they can, the enforce to 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 tech. Renewable energy use is increasing worldwide. Renewable energy use is renewable energy projects are being funded by governments. Renewable energy projects are being funded by governments. Renewable energy jobs are increasing. Renewable energy jobs are increasing, and environmental activities are raising awareness. Environmental activities are raising awareness. Organic farming is increasing. Organic farming is increasing. I hope that urban gardening is a growing trend. Urban gardening is a growing, yeah, trend, and electric scooters are popular in urban areas. So, yeah, and the electric scooter too. Electric bike sales are rising. Electric scooter and bike sales are rising, and then biodegradable packaging is being used more often. Biodegradable packaging, packing. Ocean conservation efforts are gaining support. Ocean conservation efforts. Ocean conservation efforts are. Companies are adopting green practices. Companies are adopting green practice. Yeah, people are hopeful for a better future. People, yeah, are hopeful for a better future. Many, many people are working from home. That's a good idea. Many people are working from home, and remote work is changing the job market. Because of the remote work is changing the job market, and the online shopping is more popular than ever. Yeah, but I didn't ever did instead of me, my daughter and son just online shopping is using. The cyber security is a growing concern. Yeah, cyber security is growing because protective for individual data privacy laws are being updated. Yeah, needed being updated, but because privacy law is, if the laws make the digital payment systems are becoming widespread because of the payment system. Social media is influential in politics, and social media is influential in politics. So even like a senior, governments are regulating online content. Governments are regulating online content. Yeah, education is shifting to online platforms too. Education is shifting to, yeah. Virtual classrooms are common now. Also virtual classrooms are common now, and students and the teachers are adapting to digital learning. Even like our age also adapting, digital. Online education platforms are growing. Online education. So I'm so happy to sharing around the news. 5G networks are expanding globally. Globally, 5G networks are expanding globally, and online streaming services are thriving. Streaming services are thriving. It's like a worldwide news sharing. The podcasts are popular form of media. I didn't use the podcast, but the popular form of media. Yeah, the film industry is adapting to streaming platforms. So film, I just make the video too. The film industry. Sports events are returning with the safety measures. Yeah, sport events are returning with the safety measures, and the tourism industry is recovering quickly. Tourism industry is recovering. Tourism also industry, and the airlines are increasing flights. So that's why airlines are increasing flights, and the health and safety measures are still important. Yeah, still in spite of that, health and safety measures the global economy is recovering. The global economy is recovering. However, some industries are still struggling, but some industries are still struggling, and job markets are competitive. Job markets are really retail store competitive. Inflation is a concern in many countries. Inflation is a concern in many countries, especially the prices for goods and the service are rising. Prices for goods and the service are rising, and central banks are adjusting interest rates. Yeah, central banks are adjusting interest rates, and scientists are exploring space more than ever. Scientists are exploring space more than ever. Go to the yeah, Mars. Private companies are launching rockets. Private companies are launching rockets. And space tourism is a new industry. Yeah, space tourism is a new industry. You need to go to Mars. The US election happens every 4 years. U.S. election happens every 4 years is important to the countries. South Korea closely monitors the U.S. presidential election because it connected related the South Korea. The election will be in November this year. Next month, the election will be in November this year. Let's pray for that. The election is very important for the country. Yeah, the country, but all the countries. The heat wave is affecting many parts of the world. The, the heat wave is affecting many parts of the world. And Las Vegas has been hit with a record-breaking heat wave. Yeah, yeah, Las Vegas has been hit with a record. So the Las Vegas city is encouraging residents to stay cool. Yeah, the residents. Some outdoor events are being cancelled because of the heat. Yeah, there are lots of outdoors. Actually, I lived in Las Vegas, so the scientists say climate change is making heat waves more common on every uh, country. So the high temperatures can be dangerous for health, especially the seniors. In case of the seniors, and then the child. Many people are staying indoors to avoid the heat. The avoid the heat is the not natural heat, so that's why to avoid. So you stay indoor. People are worried about wildfires due to the dry conditions. So there are lots of wildfires due to the dry conditions. So worried about it is important to follow safety tips during extreme heat. To follow safety tips during the indoor also. And ChatGPT is an AI program that can talk and write like a human. Yeah, so sensitive, like the ChatGPT is an AI program like that. ChatGPT can answer questions and help with the writing tasks. So, and my grandkid also asked too about the vocabulary test. But many people use ChatGPT for learning. Yeah, just take the assignment pictures. They just answer the question. Many companies use AI to improve their products and the service. Many usually, companies use AI to improve their. AI can be found in smartphones, cars, and even home appliance. So there I watch the news. The electric um, the vacuum cleaner say some kind of not bad word. Some people worry that AI might take over many jobs. So AI robots can assist in factories and hospitals. Yeah, assist in factories and hospitals. And scientists are working to make AI more human-like. Almost like a humans, the action. So working to, and mental health awareness is growing. So the physical health, the more people are seeking therapy. Yeah, people are seeking therapy. So and exercise and wellness programs are popular. Exercise and wellness and go outside under the sun. Remote health care services are increasing. Remote healthcare service. I watch it in India has kind of remote, and the telemedicine is becoming more common. So that's why the housing markets are fluctuating. Yeah, there are fluctuating house markets. So the not the affordable housing is a major issue. Affordable housing. So my son also, governments are addressing housing shortages. Yeah, that's the problems also. Governments, yeah, scientists are researching new energy solutions. So So that's why I'm just sharing this around the news. So the kind of climate, plastic waste reduction, and just global serious problems. So wildfire conservation efforts are increasing, and the wildfires have broken out in several regions. Yeah, here in America on last summer there are last uh, uh, wildfire. The community gardens are becoming popular in cities. Yeah, community gardens. We hope there are community and my small yard be the good, garden. The small plants, it will be happy for us. So, yeah, may God bless all of you. Because of this around the news from Pro English Pro News or English Pro channels. Thank you in New English Pro. I can easily watch, and that's the kind of summary world news. Thank you for the sharing. I'm happy to share with you too. Amen. May God bless all of you.